right.
Okay.
So there we go.
Alright, I'm exiting FF14. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh.
So, as it turns out here, the little girl that we're playing is actually a monster trapped inside the little girl. Like, we played as a monster that we were eating little girl's dreams and then became the little girl, and we saw bodies. So we're playing as what happens before then.
Oh, what about Mama?
No, we're taking place before, 4 months earlier.
Oh,
before.
okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
I suppose we should return to the cage.
So we
Navy Federal. Okay.
So we're getting introduced to someone new, like a substitute for Mama. For this one.
Man, this story must have been long for the mobile.
Not quite.
Botox. Oh my god. Ooh, that was creepy. You saw that lady's face?
Yeah. Yes. So
now then, if you would both please proceed forward.
Yeah, that's Ian James Cornett playing as the carrier. Our new partner.
That looks cool. I'm sorry, like that design for the mantis-looking thing right there.
Yep, cool. That's a monster we're playing as. We're playing as a character named Levier.
Oh.
So yeah, we're taking on the perspective of Levier. There, this on out. So, and we're gonna like help these girls like get rid of these
we would so
nightmares.
Find a client whose interests match our own.
Oh, come on, Botox ads. Go away. We don't need two of those scary lady.
I shall explain all you need to know as we make
I'm sorry, Vaz.
I know, just ignore it, alright?
Let us be off.
Sucks that they don't allow you to do full screen.
Well, it's part BlueStacks, so get used to it.
Yeah.
I can't tell where am I supposed to go in this
I'm assuming it's the straight way.
Oh right, the other way. Yeah, so we're helping a girl named Theo.
I gave you the right picture of what the chalupas I used, right?
Yes, you did.
You might be able to find those. They sell them in Walmart.
Strange,
the mission chalupas. Those are the ones that you put a little oil down in a pan and you fry them.
Okay, I can't tell where am I supposed to be. Yes, okay, yeah, that way.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought you were going the right way.
It does not, for some reason.
I had a nice walk tonight. The total eclipse made the temperature go down a little bit. I only was able to see a little bit of it. I had a makeshift cereal box I turned into a viewing scope.
Awesome.
Yeah, I had that from 2000. Did you see any of it? Yesterday?
I didn't care, honestly.
Okay, that's fine.
Way nicer than the place where I was locked up.
I always enjoyed science in school, science class, so that's fascinated me.
Yes, an elevator. We truly do have all the modern amenities here.
You talk too much. You never shut up. Yo, you talk too much. Homeboy, you never shut up.
A dark scarecrow, though I'm uncertain who first gave them that moniker.
I'm still amazed, Vass. Oh, like I know I saw the ad right there. Hold on a moment. But yeah, I saw a little bit of the whole thing on Dan Schneider. It's like, ugh. That man was a creep. But you know who was one of his victims was?
Dynamic Curdy.
Not exactly.
No, Drake Bell.
Although they are similar.
That's why Drake got messed up, from Jake and Josh.
Take care of my dreams, Mr. Mom.
Yeah,
I know.
He messed with him
Just
so much.
do not talk
Drake
about the
did.
aftertimes, alright?
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, I remember because we were just talking about bad people.
Alright, we're anti-story.
Alright, new character. Prisoner.
A shopping mall, a common sight. A family, a common sight. Though seemingly mundane, these are truly the most blessed and rare of days. Thankful for the gift of routine, the couple enjoys their ordinary lives.
Ah, yeah. Something cooler. Yeah, that one.
I don't like how like this. I don't like how where this is going.
Have a nice day.
This actually feels more tragic than the previous story I had.
Kind of getting some Matrix vibes from it. You know, like how everything once was before the Sentinels.
The ground begins to tremble as screams erupt from outside the shopping mall.
Oh yeah.
There, poised to attack their child, is what appears to be a massive flower.
Yeah, so we're in the world where
Alright, let's see who this character is.
a future where flowers are evil.
Let's get started.
Oh, he's kind of got like an astronaut suit on. Some of the main controls for this game go is just be picking action when they do it.
Yeah. They only want to
Yeah.
do this for the emphasis of storytelling and graphics.
Yeah, no, it reminds me a lot about what they did in Dissidia.
A nightmare. One that repeats time and again and leads back to a reality of despair.
Oh, it's that son died.
Yeah.
His wife's eyes are dim pools filled with resignation, misery, and loss. But they have sworn to enact revenge on the flowers. It is the only thing that keeps him moving forward.
Stalwart prisoner kept his broadsword.
In order to eat the girl's dreams, we must first restore these memories, which happen to be her dream's original forms. Anytime we find one of these dark scarecrows, we should proceed with its restoration post-haste.
I could definitely definitely hear Ian James Cornett.
Yeah.
There's no mistaking it. That's.
Well, I
that's
like
him.
the outfit because it reminds me of Raido Kizanoa.
Well, yeah, but I had a feeling about like that. This one seems like way more confident than, well, Mama. Mama
Oh, yeah,
had more feelings. And
Are you gonna play those 2 games, by the way, Vass?
what?
The
dream about?
Raido Kizanoa games.
I will.
I
Yeah,
fear
I want
it
you
was
to
a
do those.
horrid tale of flower monsters that kill people. Fret not. When
Oh,
you
yeah,
wake,
you gotta get to
will
the
remember nothing of these
goofiness of
terrible
Rasputin.
visions.
I won't reveal any more than that.
Yeah, promise.
No, I won't. Yeah.
Okay. No, all right. Maybe I should set up my team for this one.
Well, you use the new guy.
The new guy? Yes, I will. Along with what's his name again? So yeah. Oh yeah. That's actually Levier from the first. So,
Yeah, the prisoner. And there was the the assassin. Damn, very good design.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, this is Akihiko. You can tell that the field design was definitely Akihiko Yoshida.
Yeah, I'm just saying because this really, if you go from his works in Final Fantasy Tactics and Vagrant Story, I mean, he's come a long way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as if he's still keeping up the work.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's not slouching. I mean, it's a bit different. Like when you look at Bengus's when you look at Bengus's work in Street Fighter V, there's a drastic dip. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The thing about Akihiko Yoshida is that Akihiko Yoshida is very much straightforward.
Although, you know what, I'm gonna say this, and I love Shinkiro's work. I still say the stuff that he did for SNK is still some of his best. You know, I know.
Shikiro
his SNK art
is
still
really good at not only being semi-realistic, but has a bit of uncanny valley, but in a good way.
The fact that he loved modeling every male after Mel Gibson. That was no secret. Even the best friends joked about that. Oh, I wonder which Mel Gibson is this from Shinkiro this time? No, seriously, it was no secret that he modeled everything off of Mel.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, I could tell. Yeah, you still have that cool King of Fighters 2000 for your profile. You know, for Discord, that's what's awesome.
Oh yeah. I always have that as my computer screen.
Well, yeah, because when you were going through your restoration, I got you a lot of cool Shinkiro art. Trust me, I remember your really cool Cronin outfit.
Yeah.
I hope you bring it back sometime, in a updated form. I was a fan of it. So. Well, at least you're not want of resources.
No, of course not.
You know, you never know these games. You play on launch, you don't have enough material. Glorious. Man, that was a fun stream of Final Fantasy. I enjoyed the Leviathan fight, seriously.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And it's gonna get better from here on out.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more promos.
Jesus. With this whole...
But
I don't know what's wrong. Like, why does the encoder always hates me?
It's not screwing up my tuber thing again, is it?
No, it's not. No, the encoder in my OBS.
Oh, I'm not sure yet, because like I know ever since Helldivers 2, you've had some issues.
Yeah. It's like as if like it doesn't want to be.
Success. Okay, now, yeah, her design. See, that's Final Fantasy Tactics right there, because again, the whole no-nos, that was prominent of his design for Tactics. It was just artistic. So it worked for the Evil East characters, though. Karma.
Something may not be right.
Oh, what's
I think it froze or something.
what on Discord? No, it's not froze. Like I can
No,
see it
I
on-
mean my BlueStacks might have been frozen.
Oh, shit. No. Uh-oh. Well, shoot. That normally doesn't happen on these games. They're pretty good about not crashing.
No, this is an emulator.
No. You don't want any kids stealing dad and mom's credit card. The whole, like, are you 16 years of age?
You know, I always thought that like what kind of genre will be Great God or like NieR and NieR Automata. Like I always thought it'd be like this light psychological horror kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of. It's almost like trying to
Like-
well, it's science fiction, but it's trying to explore the almost like the bleakness of the world, or of what could happen if the world ended. Is there any hope of survival? Like in a way, it's Taro's way of doing a post-apocalyptic sci-fi series, which I'm all for. Because
Yeah.
I mean, given that it's such a far cry from Drakengard, like that's what I like about NieR.
Drakengard has really messed up shit.
Yeah, but it kind of relies a lot on
What was
that
my dream
visceral,
about?
medieval type of
I
imagery.
fear it was a horrid tale of flower monsters that kill people. Fret not. When you wake, you will remember nothing of these terrible visions.
Yeah, I do remember that stuff was in Drakengard too. So yeah, I'm not unfamiliar with about flower monsters. Drakengard, yeah.
You know, I get curious. I might actually try going off offline of Dragon Guard 2 and Final Fantasy Tactics Advance.
If you want, like I said,
Dragon Guard 2 is more like a standalone thing.
yeah. I mean, I'll probably play a little
Goodness.
bit offline.
What is
NieR
this?
just to test out the PS3 emulator.
Yeah.
But that's up to you for a Tactics Advance. Like I said, it's not for everybody because it is a lot harder.
As long as I can finally understand what's going on.
Yeah, just get used to the rules.
Yeah, I never read the rules
Yeah.
on times when I played these.
Because you can get fucked over the rules in main battles and just leveling up your job classes. Excuse me. But that's the other unfortunate thing too, Vass, is that because they use a lot of different races in Tactics Advance, you're gonna have to pick and choose about which character races you take in order to get.
Also, I have there's something interesting about it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Actually, you know about like the Kingdom Hearts mobile game, Unity X Dark Road. Apparently,
I never played it though.
That's actually it's actually offline.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's actually made to be played offline.
That's one of the few, because the only other one I know that you can still play offline is Angry Birds of all things.
Yeah,
From Mojang.
that's odd because like they should have done it with all other games. But no,
Shit, like you know how much
like
tons
Mobius,
of,
for example.
Yeah, oh yeah, they got rid of that, but or Exodus, yeah, but you
Or
know what's
Keeper.
crazy? Yeah, you know what's crazy, Vast? It's just how much shit you can do in Angry Birds offline.
It's not fair.
You ever gonna do Angry Birds one day or
Dark
no?
foes have encroached
Angry
on the
Birds?
cage.
Why would I even care about Angry Birds?
The dreams.
Yeah, it's
So let
puzzle.
us square them away.
It's not like it really mattered.
Yeah. I mean, I liked it for its physics.
Yeah, that's what Angry Birds is best known for.
I mean, that's like the same thing as that why I enjoy the horrendousness of Bad Rats, just for the horrible physics to see how can I screw it up or can I win with one move. No, I'm never gonna play Bad Rats for stream. I'm not gonna subject our fans to that. It was a something awful shit post. But I have beaten Bad Rats, but yeah, I'm never gonna give you that.
Why don't you try Bad Rat 3D?
Bad Rats 2, it wasn't that much better. The physics were still bad.
I remember Bad Rats back then when like Brutovos first reviewed it.
Oh, I remember when what's his name?
That should help.
Total Biscuit lost his mind playing it.
Yeah, this was like the first shitpost game ever released on Steam.
It was. Yeah, made in South
It was
America.
before all the shovelware came in.
Yeah, it was a troll gift that a lot of goons from Something Awful would give to each other. I played it just because like why not, and then I gave it to my friend up in Seattle, and then another person too. And they're like, "How dare you?" I'm like, "Yep, enjoy." Well, because it was like less than $5 to get Bad Rats. But speaking of, I know your birthday will be soon. I'll make sure to have your good gift for you ready.
Don't worry.
But I would say like for Friday when we do when you go back to 7, yeah, you could just tell Dasher to let you kind of like explore a bit if you get deaths or something to try to figure out, and then just ask for his help when you need to.
Okay.
Although you may need to say like if there's an RNG element or something, just ask like, is there an RNG thing here? What should I do? In case you keep getting hit by the RNG. Because King's Quest 7 was the return of the RNG.
Hell.
Yeah.
No. I'm just trying to.
Oh, did it freeze up again?
No. I'm just trying to like up the bitrate a bit.
Okay.
My
Why?
dreams are always so scary.
Why would we? Okay.
I don't know the people in them, but they all get hurt or die.
Yep, that's neat for you.
Yes. You appear to be a human particularly suited for this world. Perhaps these
Yeah,
memories from
yeah.
across space and time play
Yeah,
out as dreams
caregiver
to
is gonna
you.
be like really hateful.
I didn't understand most of that, but okay.
Yeah. I can't believe it's amazing that it's really easy to bring Canadian actors like to do
Well,
voice roles.
Ocean's been the big agency that does the dubbing. They were the ones that did the original Dragon Ball Z dub for Pioneer. Oh yeah, you know, speaking of a movie I saw today, I've asked, like, because we were in the endoscopy room rating. I can't tell what it was. It was like this kid who had a dog named Lucky, and you know, he was trying to help his dad find new love because his mom had passed, and then like there was some evil lady that was after the kids or their families guess savings that was in a gray file box, and she got these two bumbling teenagers to steal the box, and then, you know, the kid got woken up, and then Lucky the golden retriever was running after him, and then Lucky actually gets hit by a car, and then he passes, and then the kid wishes for Lucky to come back. But the thing is, like, Lucky comes back and he can talk, but only the kid can see Lucky because now Lucky's a ghost dog. But I wish I knew what the name of the thing was. It was like very like early 90s, but it was like the acting of it was actually competent. It didn't like insult or anything. It was pretty good. They had a very low budget, but I wish I knew what the movie was called, but it was they showed it on the TV in the waiting room.
I believe that was like Hawkeye. Or no wait, it could be either Hawkeye or the Marvels. Lucky the pizza dog.
Yeah. It was you know, they did a little golden effect when Lucky had passed, but then the kid wished for Lucky back, and then only he could see the dog. Nobody else could see. And Lucky could talk to him now. It was a kids movie, but you know, it was decent.
No, was it a kids movie? I thought it was.
Yeah, it was a kids movie. Oh yeah, yeah, because the teenagers were like the bumbling bullies that were messing with him. That only that really couldn't do anything because Lucky would always.
Well, I feel like that. Like when you say the golden retriever's name was Lucky, it feels like.
Yeah, the kids. The golden retriever's name was Lucky. I think the kids.
I think you might have watched Hawkeye
or
something.
Yeah. Well, no, it was a kids movie. Like, I mean, it didn't take itself
Have a nice
seriously.
time, Mr. Monster.
You know, the dad was always like being set up with like bad dates and stuff. I think he worked for a news station.
I'm so happy because like the only like character that named golden retriever named Lucky is from the Marvels and Hawkeye.
Yeah, no, this was a kids movie from way back. Like it was early.
Maybe his name was not Lucky.
No, the dog's name was Lucky in this kids movie. No, it's a common name for a dog.
The announcement comes at the same time every day. It notifies those in white of meal times.
Ugh.
As ever, the man dutifully makes for the feeding hall. The white marks him, and all others who wear it, as people without freedom. The rules must be obeyed.
I'll have to look it up, Bass, but yeah, it piqued my curiosity. Boy, you're showing yours. Come here. No.
As the woman tries to escape, the hue in her eyes changes from unease to madness.
Yeah, she's gonna turn into a monster. Yep. Did you ever play Off?
Yeah, I've seen Off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's like she was becoming a burnt. Yeah, I remember the sounds they made. I like that. I like that RPG. You know, the batter and all that stuff. It's fun.
Yeah.
More of you?
Yeah, really a lot of damage. But I don't want you to give up on making those quesadillas, by the way. I want to see what you're capable of. Mind. And like I said, don't ever put sauce on as the first thing down. You got to do cheese, and then at least meat. You can put sauce on top of it before you fold the quesadilla.
Are not theirs to control.
I have seen a story similar to that because in the same game, because I played the events storylines. It's not that much special, but like it's only like referencing
Announcing
the other
arrival of
stories, so like
Mhm.
just like more what ifs
Seeing
and such.
unearthly beings
Yeah.
that killed their son and tore their once happy family apart. They are the gravest threat the world has ever known.
Yeah. Don't sleep on Ocean Group. Ocean Group has been like the premiere for dubbing for a long time. They outlasted Funimation. They outlasted Rooster Teeth. That is sad of what's happened recently with Rooster Teeth Fast, because now it's a complete fire
It appears
sale
the
of everything.
memories saved in these scarecrows are from a world whose people do not know freedom. How terribly suffocating.
You seem like much more. You seem much
A
less
world without freedom.
emotional than
So
Mama.
the world has a collar like I do?
Oh, what was that again? Sorry.
No, I'm just talking about Carrier.
Well,
Oh, Carrier.
it does
Yeah.
not actually
That's the
have a
whole
collar.
characteristic. You know, he's not nurturing or caring like Mama was. He's more like cold and rational. You know, like almost like an android. You know? He doesn't care about your feelings. Just like, we need to do this now. Oh, I see. This is evil.
I know I've read it from Wikipedia, but I'm not gonna spoil it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll try to do a little more. Like I know I gotta get to. I need to rest, relax a bit, and I gotta work in the morning.
I know you do.
Oh yeah, I gotta work tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday because I picked up an extra shift. But it's only from 10 to 2. So
Let's get started.
if you want to do Bendy on Saturday, I'm all for it. But I'll leave that up to you.
But
Oh, I mean on Saturday. That's it.
More of you?
so here.
It must be Discord some because I feel like that fight there got a little bit the frames.
No, it's actually on my screen. Like Discord, OBS always has like information like on the bottom text, like on the bottom screen saying encoding overload.
Oh yeah, because like
I think use the fast reset or or use the or tone down your settings.
Oh. That's
So there are bound to be tons of these. I think the update probably messed us up.
If I may ask, young miss,
Yeah.
why do you wear that?
Well, now that I've got 2.0 to work, I have been enjoying Vidality. It's been very fun to use.
Ow.
More of you?
There's also this unique game called Limits Company. It's actually a gacha type of game, but it has like a unique battle system where it's actually connected. But there's like the whole like world and story is actually a twist of Dante's Inferno, and and you have like 12. Well, I'd say like about like 14 sinners by your side, and all 14, and like the gachas you get are like variations of the 14 sinners, like alternate universes.
Yeah, different setups.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask. I
the
know
thing
that
that attracted me was actually it was made by Project Moon, the same people that did Lobotomy Corporation and Library Runa.
I mentioned discontinued ones. Did you ever play Monster Strike?
Monster Strike?
That's one where you. It was almost like kind of like Beyblade-ish, where like you flung your monster disc and then you would hit other monster discs. Ryan Reynolds helped
Yes,
promote
well,
it.
I suppose you have your reasons.
Of all people, Ryan Reynolds had a commercial for Monster Strike.
Let's see. You know, like if Ocean did outlive Funimation and
happy dreams.
if
The others,
What
yeah,
about
Rooster
cute
Teeth.
clothes or pretty
or
jewelry?
if Ocean did outlive
Or
Funimation and
cake
Rooster Teeth,
that never
what are they
runs
doing
out?
now?
They still
My
do
mom's too.
things for games and other stuff that Japan wants them, because they're one of the few companies that isn't going to fuck up on the translations like what Funimation did, and especially Brendan Blobber did, because he hated the series and he wanted to fuck it up on purpose. Tee. He lost. Then no one's ever going to get him again for a translation job because of him being a outright douchebag.
I kind of zoned out on these.
Yeah. Well, no, remember Jello.
Oh, a dead
Jello
end.
did that to himself.
Whatever shall we do?
We talked about it back there, Prince Burst, but it's just, he was an idiot. He wanted to retranslate a manga anime just to appease his friends, and that was it. To hell with what the mangaka and the author and the creators cared.
Clever, no?
So it was really stupid what he did.
Whoa! That
Piss
was
off
crazy.
Japan. They don't forget.
What a convenient
I.e.,
world we live in.
there's still people
Wouldn't you
that
say?
in Japan that keep track of Johnny Somali in case he tries to come back, because he's warning he's going to try to come back to Japan after his last trip.
I still need to think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it's like I was gonna mention what what is Ocean Company doing nowadays?
I'd have to look up.
You said that it was outlived.
Well, I meant like it's still around. Like there's still Canadian, the Canadian dubbing company. I would have to
Look! Scarecrow number 3
have to look that
at
up.
last.
Yeah, Ocean Productions. There you go. Started in 1974. Media production and voice acting company based in Vancouver. Part of the Ocean Group. involved in IPs, acquisition, development, co-production, and the creation of English versions of animation for worldwide. All right, list of works. There is a lot. You know what they do? They were even responsible for translating like the live action movies, like the Japanese version of Death Note. They helped with the dub of the live action version of that.
Oh yeah.
Not the one for Netflix, but like the actual.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
To conscript civilians as soldiers. The man and his wife are no exception to this rule.
Dynasty Warriors Gundam, Gundam Battle Assault, Inuyasha, Kessen, Little Battlers, Mega Man, Mobile Suit Gundam, they did a bunch, Monkey Magic, Zoids, Blue Water Studios, right?
The prisoners charged the massive flowers, intent on eliminating.
Dragon Ball GT, yeah. They had a version of Dragon Ball GT that Ocean did, by the way, Vast.
Another day, another battle, a common sight.
No, I mean, like, is there any recent works they did?
Let's see. Crimson Tears, Dead Rivals, Dice, Dynasty Wars, Gundam, Gregory Horror Show, Inuyasha. We Love Golf, Order and Chaos.
This time, they discover a larger, more sinister flower than any they have yet seen.
Okay, it just says Ocean now works on animation and live action media from around the world. Let me see if they got a website. Maybe they'll have upcoming projects.
Maybe it's like just translation of other foreign products.
It could be. Yeah, but they're still around though.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Vass. You know my Twitter account?
What?
It got hit with the whole, like, we have to put content warning over every single post you make.
Yeah, only on the media tab, unfortunately. Yeah, I think Twitter is... Okay, I know I've been, like, through hell with Twitter, like, before, but the whole content warning thing is where I would definitely put my foot down.
Yeah,
actually, the whole, like, content... Worrying out content warning is where I cross the line.
You know what? You're lucky, Vass. They haven't done it to your account. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I know. It's just like
it's like for Finley.
I'm sorry. It's like every single one of my things is just like content warning. It's like, okay, I'll deal with it.
It's hard because like people have been always struggling to migrate to a new thing, and every time they did, it still didn't live up to what Twitter.
Yeah, Blue Sky is just, it's not the place that they thought it would be. It's so little, it's so tiny, and you get barely any type of
Just
feedback.
when all hope seems lost.
Oh, there you go.
Their allies come to the rescue. They
I know, I've got a
even
backlog on
think them by
Furfin.
name,
I'd have to take time
for
to
they
get
are
all the
known
rest of
only
stuff
by
out there.
letters and numbers.
I'm just trying to keep up with the spaz pictures.
But somehow they have a greater sense of solidarity than when they had been free.
Where does the time go?
Or so they had thought.
Yay. Uh-oh.
Force control.
This is a simulation. Take the red pill to continue the story. Level 3. Ugh. Oh, it looks like bamboo there. But yeah, enjoy all the stuff I put in pets
Though
animals.
I
There was a
do
bunch
wonder
of
what happened to those prisoners.
birds, hens, butterflies. Like they had this like sugary stuff that I could put on my hand vest, and then the butterflies would go right to my
Don't
finger.
trouble yourself too much about it, young miss.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. I remember there was something going on with your frame rate.
That's
I think
fine.
it was just loading up the terrain. I could do a little bit more, and then I'll have to get off.
Okay.
No, I mean you keep going because like you got to beat this game before the deadline.
Of course.
You got a week, yeah. Because I think you said it was the 17th.
Let's get started.
Target locked. But yeah, like the good news, yes, FS Ocean is still around, and they still do help with live action and anime. So it's good to see, you know.
Well, but not quite all anime.
Yeah.
It's just other.
Yeah, because a lot of them are still like Crunchyroll's now the monopoly.
Well, it's either like Aniplex, like Sentai Filmworks, and
I don't think Studio Gonzo's around anymore.
Viz Media. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
it is. Yeah, Shonen. Oh, remember Tokyo Pop? That seemed like a fever dream. Tokyo Pop had a lot of like people thought it was gonna be something big, and then they just imploded it on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw any Tokyo Pop works.
Tokyo Pop.
Yeah. And of course, I go back to the days when I remember
Our
old
memory
anime
restoration
works.
is proceeding rather smoothly, don't you think?
They would get any sort of low budget title they could possibly get their hands on. Some were good winners, and some were just complete duds. Oh, Vass, you know what I finally did today? I saw that full Oni compilation of them doing their best Linkar impressions, and it was hilarious just how spot on they were.
Oh yeah, they're always great. Even when they weren't exactly like the original Linkar, they're so funny voices.
Yeah. That is a rabbit hole to go down to of Lewis Lovehog, Linkara, the Lightbringer, like. That is just like, I was just blown away, because I used to be a fan of his. You know, I watched a lot of the top 4 world, and I was like, whoa.
Systems initiated.
I too was like I remember that video, because I watched his whole History of Power Rangers, like, History of Power Rangers will be done when I say it's done. I'm like, why is he complaining? Nobody was telling him to keep going, and then he just made this big, like, just freak out video. And then remember, Mega 64 made a parody of it, and it was hilarious.
Really?
Oh yeah, Mega 64. Oh yeah, Rocco did a major one. You know, Hyper Ninja battle will be done when it's done. You know, I've been very busy as of late, going to cons and this con. You know. Yeah, I can't do his voice. I only know I do his "Orbaburn" thing when he used to say that a
The
lot.
next restoration will be tonight's last, so let's pick up the pace.
Let's just say I'm thankful that Angry Joe never became Linkara. He at least was grounded.
I must say,
In reality.
I've never met a human who saw weapon memories as dreams.
So I'm weird?
You're not weird.
Of course not. You are a most valuable client. Yes, that's it.
Jeez,
yeah,
way to fumble up.
Oh yeah, and of course, Vass, did you learn your lesson? Another one of Linkara, yeah. Nobody's ever gonna forget him, all of his that he used to say. I am going to make yeah, I'll take a picture tomorrow night, Vass. I've got a very nice dinner I got planned
feel
tomorrow.
like, Mr. Monster? Are they yummy?
That's.
I'm sorry if they're not.
You got the love of Beatus. I'm sorry, I could not stop laughing about that. That guy calling it Leviabetus.
Oh, we're in the home stretch
Leviabetus,
now.
yeah.
Let's go.
Beatus. You know, if you do that thumbnail for the VOD, if you could stick in Wilfred Brimley at some point in Darth Beatus, I'd be happy. I watched so many diabetes YouTube poops. Good morning, I'm Dr. Ice Cream, and I'd like to take a few moments to talk about apple pie. I'm sorry.
Their fellow prisoners remain frozen in place, like a people somehow out of time. The man and his wife look on, trying desperately to make sense of what is happening.
Uh-oh.
Suddenly, the prisoners begin to march, their footsteps all in perfect sync. The man and his wife behold a sight most uncanny. Without a word, the prisoners begin to throw themselves.
Oh, they turned into lemmings.
No,
Literally.
This ain't right.
Why are you two not following the orders? More errors, dispose of them. It's a kooky battle theme.
Let's get started.
Gunslinger guy's pretty good.
Continuing mission.
The man and his wife prove no match for their fellows.
What? So here's a secret before you die.
The officer begins to tell them about the strategy they use to fight the flowers. Though strategy is a kind word for it, experiment is far more appropriate.
Oh.
Data from the prisoners' battles with the flowers is recorded and analyzed. Any found wanting, or any who exhibit a sense of self, are determined to be defective and are disposed of by the organization.
They're just meant to be mindless drones. No. She sacrificed herself to save him. Yeah, that's a lot of sci-fi science fiction stories right there, unfortunately.
When the man awakens, he sees his fellow prisoners. He is the only survivor. This is unforgivable. Unforgivable. Unforgivable.
They sadly broke his fall.
In the depths of the earth, the man emits a roar of pain.
To think he lost not only his child, but his wife as well. Such sadness could scarce be described with words. At any rate, this concludes tonight's memory restoration. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, dream time! Eat the nightmares before our young miss here wakes up.
Okay. Dream Eater. All right. Withered Crimson Heart.
You will need to consume many more dreams if you wish to become human, you know. Oh my, it's almost time for our young miss here to wake up.
I had lots of fun today. See you tomorrow, Mr. Monster.
Okay.
Let us be on our way as well.
Oh, I wouldn't describe
Is it now? Look over there if you would be so kind.
No, go ahead, Vess.
I wouldn't describe it as being fun for Pio.
No, it's just she's trying to, really hard to,
you.
not show fear.
Let us proceed to the young Miss's dreams of tomorrow. Oh, but this is exciting.
Like an anthology of sorts. Okay.
Dark memories. All right, Vess. I gotta get going, but that was nice to see the prisoner's story. Thank you very much.
All right.
You take it easy now and just try to get some rest. But yes, just let people know tonight, Wednesday night, you're gonna do an ARP stream.
Yeah.
All right. See you in a bit. Take it easy.
Yeah.
Mwah.
And, yes, there we are.
Hello, Mr. Monster. I didn't have any dreams last night.
Such is the power of a dream eater. He dined quite well. Oh, yes.
I'm excited for today, too.
All right. Well. Up then, shall we? It's still the same as usual, I think. I don't know, but it is like.
Yes? What might you need? Indeed. One might even call it my workplace. Not to boast, but I received the Performance MVP award for this past year. Such a harsh response.
Well, you're sadistic. So you don't get it. So you don't get any sympathy. Okay. This is...
Now then, let us get to restoring tonight's memories.
Alright, so... What?
The path I was shown descended endlessly. Human stories are filled with obsession, jealousy, hatred, grudges, and hypocrisy. However commonplace and boring an observation it may be, humans can seemingly only find themselves in interactions with others. Those were also the girl's nightmares. She showed restlessness, sympathy, dread, and grief at every twist and turn. I saw her as an innocent little creature. A creature of the exact opposite of myself. I felt not so much disgust, but fear. Fear that I had somehow taken an interest in this pure girl.
It's like he doesn't want to be human at all.
I hope the dream isn't scary.
Theo, you know what will happen. Liberator guidance. Oh,
The woman wakes in a dark and
wait a
crumbling place.
minute.
Pain races through her body.
So we're playing as a wife now.
She thought she would die when she saved her husband from the commander. Yet she is still alive. But why? Trying to make sense of her piecemeal memories, she starts walking.
But didn't
Her
she die?
location is a mystery. Eventually, she discovers people clad in the same clothing as her, collapsed among some rubble.
Oh my god.
Found you. Suddenly, her husband appears, along with some of her old fellow prisoners. The joy they feel in this moment is beyond all measure.
But before everyone was controlled.
Welcome back. Did you have fun?
It seems to be a continuation of yesterday's dream.
Is it really?
The one about the man who lost his family?
The very same, although happily it seems the wife had survived.
I don't think it's why that's right.
Yay!
Nothing can be right about what's happening. I have major doubts about that. If I may. So. Asking?
Stop it!
More of you? More of you?
Say, Mr. Monster, do you have any siblings? I'm an only child, and I'd do anything to have a brother or sister. So, do you have a favorite food? My mommy makes yummy stew. Do you like stew? Hmm. Look, Mr. Monster.
Carrie?
Good luck, Mr. Monster.
The woman is brought to a base for former prisoners. Pain shoots through her head. She can't remember anything after being separated from her husband. As part of their resistance to the organization, the defectives had been plotting ways to free their fellow prisoners.
Let's get started. More of you?
The organization had ordered the prisoners to hunt down the escaped defectives.
It seems this story will not end happily after all.
Say that.
Oh.
Found you.
More of you?
What's your favorite food, Carrie?
I love nothing more than a heaping plate of dried and salted fish eggs.
Ugh.
It may be something of an acquired taste. Perhaps you need to be older to enjoy it.
Okay, good.
Have you had salty fish eggs, Mr. Monster? That means you're a kid, too.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Despite the organization's orders, the defective prisoners have a plan. During the next flower attack, they will sneak into the organization's HQ. Once there, they will free all the remaining prisoners in one fell swoop. Acting as an advanced scout team, the man and his wife enter the HQ. They had spent so much of their lives here. But this was the first time they were able to move about of their own volition. They had trained here for days without end. All so they could exact revenge on the flowers that stole their son. Everyone here was the same. They all had a reason to want the flowers dead. But in that case, why were they shackled by so many unnecessary rules? In all of their time here, they had never stopped to wonder why this was. This is the first time either of them has ever set foot in the incubation room. Sleeping prisoners float peacefully inside liquid-filled capsules. Found you. The commander begins to tell his tale. Humans, true humans, no longer exist. You prisoners are nothing but clones, pale imitations. And in order to give you a reason to fight, we implanted you with memories. Their pain, their desire for revenge, it all stemmed from their son's death.
human clones. Oh dear.
What's a clone?
It might be a touch difficult for you to understand, young miss.
Let's get started.
Just missed.
Let's get started.
Maybe this will help.
What? Did it crash? Oh my god. Every single time. It shouldn't happen always like this. Yes.
More of you?
Is that a moose?
That is a cursed god. It being in this part of the cage brings wickedness.
But there are gods. Well, not
Indeed, we cannot lose sight of our original goal.
honestly, I would pass on that.
I have heard that some even pray to those cursed gods. How terribly dreadful.
Is it a bad moose?
Oh, yes. It has a grisly face and likes to appear right in front of you.
And that's bad?
Color me impressed that you did not flinch in the face of the cursed god.
Were you scared, Carrie?
Yes.
Memory. Remember. Remember. Memory. False. False. Remember. False.
No.
False. False. Remember. Kill the enemy. Kill your loved one.
Let's get started.
Firing.
As she clings to her fading will, she makes a decision. She remembers a process the commander installed in her the first time she died. A setting that deletes even her false self, making her a mindless weapon of carnage.
Sacrificial death confirmed. Cause: marital bonds. Data saved as reference for future clone development. Test concluded.
What? That doesn't sound right at all.
Death born from love for her partner. There is a very fine line between joy and misery. In any case, it is now the moment you have been waiting for. Dream time! It seems it is almost morning in the other world.
Thank you. And, I wish we could have adventured more together.
We shall meet again once night falls. Come now. Let us be off, shall we?
Memory. 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 False. False. Remember. Remember. False. Memory. 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 Kill the enemy. Kill your loved one. The woman tells her husband she will soon lose herself. She remembers a process the commander installed in her the first time she died. A setting that deletes even her false self, making her a mindless weapon of carnage.
Mutual death confirmed. Cause: marital bonds. Data saved as reference for future clone development. Test concluded.
You've grown used to gathering dreams, haven't you? Well, let's keep up the pace.
They disappear.
And there we are. Pardon me, you two, but I fear management has given me something of a sudden summoning. Might it be all right if a substitute took care of you today? Ah, speak of the dickens. Here comes the substitute now.
What?
Nice to make it acquainted.
Worry not. I shall be returned before you know it. Ta!
Odd. Well, they're both made by the same, voiced by the same person. Oh, he even has. This is where. So you're just getting empty. Grab one. Do that. Should I continue? I don't know if I should. Well, with that it done. Alright, fine. Maybe I'm just a bit questioning some things. Might have been something. It was like something out of the ordinary. But I don't know what. Well, I guess I'll just stop recording at it. But I guess that's it. I just don't know what to feel about this situation. Well, I'm gonna go hop off. Unfortunately, tomorrow's is canceled. But in the meantime, we're gonna continue on with more Final Fantasy 14 on Thursday night.